Welcome to Britain's turn 7 of my Axis and Allies revised solo playthrough. Two major battles took place. One of them was in French Indochina, which the British took with minimal losses. A tank and an infantry came from the Caroline Islands by means of amphibious assault. The transport is now here. And I believe two infantry or so came from India, along with all the fighter support and the bomber, which flew over from Africa over here and landed in India. So they really didn't suffer many losses. The entire Air Force survived, and in fact, they rolled incredibly well, eliminating all the Japanese forces in one round, which I believe was two artillery and three tanks. And they suffered only two losses themselves. Now, in France, which is where the other combat took place, things went a lot worse for them. The Germans rolled pretty well. Again, I'm using all the optional rules. One of them is Atlantic Wall, which allows the German infantry to defend against an amphibious assault with a 3 or less in the first cycle of combat, and the Germans rolled incredibly well, and the British basically missed everything. Their Air Force did retreat, the bomber and the fighter, but all the landing units were eliminated. The bombarding battleship also missed, so that didn't go too well. Of course, it is possible now for the US to, well, they have lots of options on their turn. Of course, the Japanese are still going to go first, but there's not much they can do to influence the situation here. The US have two transports here, so they can invade either Southern Europe, the Balkans, or France, which is the most obvious target because it's the most likely defended at the moment, and Britain could follow up on their turn, etc. So that's probably what they're going to do. But we'll see when the time comes for the American turn. This was it for British turn 7. Thank you for watching, and see you on the Japanese next turn.